Good morning children. This video is for class 3 subject mathematics term 3 chapter number 2 and the name of the chapter is money. So beta this is our summary lecture. Today we will revise all the topics of chapter number 2 that is money. So let's start.
Writing rupees and paise together. So beta, first of all, I am going to tell you how we can write rupees and paise together. We usually express price of a thing in both rupees and paise. Okay. For example, the price of a toffee is rupees 5 and 50 पैसे. ठीक है, एक टॉफी का प्राइस कितना है बेटा? ₹5 and 50 पैसे. Now, here instead of writing the price as ₹5 and 50 paise, how we can write it? We use the symbol dot for the word and. इस and की जगह बेटा हम क्या symbol use करते हैं? That dot. Okay. So how we can write ₹5 and 50 paise will be written as ₹5.50. Okay. Is it clear beta? Now beta we will revise from question number 1, that is complete the table. Here is the table and it is given the long form and the short form. Wherever it is given long form, we have to write its short form, and wherever short form is given, we have to write its long form. So here it is given ₹85 and 56 paise. This is the long form beta. So to convert it into short form, what we have to do, we have to just replace this and with dot. Okay, and we have to remove p from here. So how we can write it like this? ₹85.56. हमने यहाँ पर and को replace करके क्या कर दिया? Point लगा दिया, और ये जो p था पैसे वाला वो हमने remove कर दिया. Okay. Now here short form is given ₹54.98. So what is the long form of this? That is ₹54 and 98 paise. Okay, so here we will write ₹54 and 98 paise. Now in another question it is given ₹78 and 90 paise. This is the long form. Now we have to write its short form. And to write short form, what we will do? We will just replace this and by with the point. ठीक है, इस and को replace करके हम point लगा देंगे and we will remove p. So here we will write ₹78.90. Whatsoever the digits are given after dot, we have to speak it separately. हमें उसे अलग अलग करके बोलना है बेटा. Okay. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks. So here it is given in A part, dash 25 paise coins make ₹1. 25 पैसे के बेटा कितने coins collect करें हम कि वो ₹1 के equal हो जाए. So here बेटा we need to add 25. Okay. So let's see how many times we will add 25 to make it ₹1. Because here it is given paise, and in ₹1 how many paises are there? That is 100 paise. So here we will add 25 paise plus 25 paise plus 25 paise plus 25 paise, that is equal to 100 paise. Means 4 times we have added 25 to make it 100 paise. Okay, or in another words we can do it like this: 4 multiplied by 25. Okay, that is also equal to 100 because multiplication is a repeated addition. So here what is our answer? That is 4. Okay, 425 paise coins make ₹1. Understood? Now in B part, there are dash 20 rupees notes in a 100 rupee note. कि बेटा 20 rupees के हम कितने notes collect करें कि उससे हमें 100 rupee का note मिल जाए. Okay, so here again we need to add 20. Okay, so 20 plus 20, 40, 40 plus 20, 60, 60 plus 20, 80, 80 plus 20, 100. So how many times we have added 20 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. So here we will write 5. So there are 5 20 rupees notes in a 100 rupee note. Understood? Now in C part, 8 10 rupee notes make dash rupees. 8 10 rupee notes मतलब कि 10 रुपी के कितने नोट्स हैं बेटा? 8. Okay, so to find out how many rupees are there, that is we will multiply 8 by 10 and that is equal to 80. So here we will write 80 rupees. Now in D part, it is given 10 20 rupee notes make a dash rupee note. So here beta we have given 10 notes and the amount of one note is 20 rupees. So to find out the total, we will multiply 20 by 10. Okay, so that is equal to 200. Okay, so when we calculate the amount of 10 notes of 20 rupees, we find a one note of 200 rupees. So here we will write 200 rupees. Understood beta? Now in E part, rupees 10 plus rupees 5 plus rupees 2, that is equal to rupees dash. So here we need to add. So 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 2, 17. So here we will write 17. Now in F part, 50 paise minus 18 paise is equal to dash paise. So here we need to subtract the given amount. So here at the side we will solve it. 50 minus 18. So 0 minus 8, that is not possible. So here we will take borrow and this 0 will become 10 and this 5 will become 4. Now 10 minus 8, that is equal to 2. 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. So what is the answer? That is 32 paise. Now in G part, 10 paise plus dash paise is equal to 35 paise. So here beta we have given the total 35 paise and one amount, that is 10 paise, and we have to find out the another amount. Okay, so for that we will subtract 10 paise from 35 paise and 35 minus 10 is equal to 25 paise. So here we will write 25 paise. Is it clear beta? Now beta, question number 3, convert the following in rupees. So here it is given in A part 301 paise, because paise is the smaller unit and rupees is the bigger unit. So when we want to convert paise into rupees, what we will do, we will divide paise by 100. Okay, and when we divide 301 by 100, what we will get, that is 3.01. जब भी हम किसी नंबर को 100 से डिवाइड करते हैं बेटा, तो लास्ट 2 डिजिट्स से पहले we will put a dot before 2 digits from our right hand side. So what is the answer? That is rupees 3.10. Understood? Now in B part, 5126 paise. Now we have again given paise and we have to convert it into rupees. So we will just count the last 2 digits and that are 26 here. So we will put one dot before 26. Okay, that is rupees 51.26. Understood beta? Now in C part, 5060 paise. Now again the last 2 digits are 6060. Okay, we have to put a dot before 60. And how we can write it? Like this, rupees 50.60. Now beta, question number 4. Convert the following into paise. So here it is given in A part, rupees 125. Now we have to convert rupees 125 into paise. So here rupees is the bigger unit and paise is the smaller unit. So what we will do to convert rupees into paise, we will multiply amount of rupees by 100, because in 1 rupee there are 100 paise. So here we will write rupees 125 is equal to 125 multiplied by 100. And when we want to multiply a number by 100, what we will do? We will just add 2 zeros to the right hand side of the given number, and here 125 is given. So here we will write 125 and after that we will put 2 zeros. So what is the number now? That is 12,500. So here we will write the answer 12,500 paise. So in rupees 125 there are 12,500 paise. Now in B part, it is given rupees 93.67. So again we have to convert it into paise. So beta, whenever this type of rupees is given with a dot, what you have to do, you have to just remove the point given. Okay. And at the last you have to write P. So here rupees 93.67 is equal to 9367 पैसे. हमने यहाँ पर सिर्फ इसके पॉइंट को रिमूव करा है बेटा. ठीक है. और हमारा आंसर क्या आ गया 9367 पैसे. Now beta, question number 5. It is given at rupees 205.15, rupees 187.06 and rupees 90. So here beta, we have given 3 amounts, okay, and we have to add these 3 amounts. So first of all, we need to arrange it in the columns. So here we will write rupees and paise. Now the first amount given is 205 rupees and 15 paise. Second amount is 187 rupees 6 paise, and third amount is rupees 90. So because in rupees 90 paises are 0, so here we will write 0 0 below paise column. Now we have to put the sign of plus. Now we will start from our right hand side. So here it is given 5 plus 6, that is equal to 11. So here we will write 1 and 1 will be carryover. Now 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 0, 2, 2 plus 0, 2. So here we will write 2. Now we have to solve a rupees column. Now 5 plus 7, that is equal to 12. 12 plus 0, 12. So here we will write 2 and 1 will be carryover. Always remember, whenever we get the 2-digit answer, we have to write the right hand side here and left hand side will be carryover. Okay. Now 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. So here we will write 8 and 1 will be carryover. Now 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 0, 4. So here we will write 4. So what is the answer beta? That is 482 rupees 21 paise. Or in another way, we will write it collectively, that is equal to rupees 482.21. Now question number 6. Subtract. So here rupees 105.83 from rupees 400.10. So here beta, we have to subtract 105.83 rupees from rupees 400.10. And I told you earlier beta, which number we have to write. First of all, that is the bigger number from the given amounts. So here, which is the bigger amount? That is 400.10. It is always given after from. हमेशा ये from के बाद ही दिया होता है. Okay. So let's start. First of all, we will arrange it in columns. So here we will write rupees and paise. Now we will write 400 rupees and 10 paise. After that, we will write 105 rupees 83 paise. Now we have to put subtraction sign. So let's start from paise column first. So 0 minus 3, that is not possible. So here we will take borrow and this 0 will become 10. And this 1 will become 0. Now 10 minus 3, that is equal to 7. Now 0 minus 8, that is not possible. So this 0 will take borrow. But here in this 0 is given. So first of all, the left most 0 will take borrow and it will become 10. Okay, and this 4 will become 3. Now this 10 can give borrow and this 0 will become 10 and this 10 will become 9. Now this 0 will become 10 and this 10 will become 9. Now 10 minus 8, that is equal to 2. 9 minus 5, 4. And 9 minus 0, 9. 3 minus 1, 2. So what is the answer? That is 294 rupees and 27 paise. Here we will write it collectively, rupees 294.27. Now question number 7. It is given multiply rupees 155.80 by 7. So first of all, we will arrange it in columns. Now we will write 155 rupees 80 paise. Now we have to multiply it by 7. So let's start from our right hand side. So 7 multiplied by 0, that is equal to 0. 7 multiplied by 8, that is equal to 56. So here we will write 6 and 5 will be carry over. Now 7 multiplied by 5, that is equal to 35. Now 35 plus 5, that is equal to 40. So here we will write 0 and 4 will be carry over. Now 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 4, 39. So here we will write 9 and 3 will be carry over. Now 7 ones are 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So here we will write 10. So what is the answer? That is 1090 rupees 60 paise. Or in another word, we can write it. The product is rupees 1090.60. Beta, the answer of multiplication is called the product. Okay. Now in question number 8, it is given rupees 634.24 divided by 4. So first of all, we will arrange it in columns. Okay. Above it, we will write rupees and paise. Now we have to write the divisor, and that is 4 here. So 6 is in division sum, we have to solve from our left hand side. So here 6 is the bigger number than 4. So here we will divide 6 by 4 and we will get 1 as quotient. Okay, and here we will write 4 below 6. Now we have to subtract. So 6 minus 4, that is equal to 2. Now we will bring down this 3 and the number becomes 2 3 23. Now we have to divide 23 by 4. So we will get 5 as quotient. Okay, here we will write 5 and 20 we will write below 23. Now we have to subtract. So 3 minus 0, that is equal to 3, and 2 minus 2, that is equal to 0. Now we have to bring down this 4. So here we will write 4. Now the number is 3 4 34. Now we have to divide 34 by 4. So here we will get number 8 as quotient. Okay, and here we will write 32. So now we have to subtract. So 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. Okay, so beta, here in rupees column 2 is left. So how many rupees we have there in quotient place? That is 148. So here we will write rupees. Now we will bring down this 2 because 2 is smaller than 4, means smaller than divisor. So what we will do? We will bring down this 2 with paise column. Okay, so here we will bring down this 2 and we will bring down paise also, and that is 2 4 24. Okay, so now the number becomes 224. Now we have to divide it by 4. So let's start from left hand side. So 2 is smaller than 4, so we will take these two numbers and the number is 2 2 22. Now we have to divide it by 4. So we will get 5 as quotient place. So here we will write 20 below 22. Now we have to subtract. So 22 minus 20 is 2. Okay, now we will bring down this 4. Okay, here. Now 24 divided by 4, that is equal to 24, and here we will get 6 as quotient place. Here we will write 24. Okay, now 24 minus 24 is equal to 0. And 56 paise is there. Now we have to write its answer. Rupees 158.56. Understood, beta? Now, beta, question number 9. It is given, put the correct symbol less than, greater than or equal to. So here in A part, it is given rupees 9.80 dash 9780 paise. Now we have to put a symbol here on this blank. Okay. So beta, whenever we want to compare anything, first of all, we have to make the units same. So here in this, we have given rupees, unit rupees, and here in this, we have given paise. So first of all, we will convert rupees into paise to make our units same. So rupees 9.80 is equal to 980 paise. Now we can compare easily because in both the places unit is same. Now 980 is 3-digit number and 9780 is 4-digit number. That's why 980 is smaller than 9780. So here we will put sign like this. How we can read it? 980 paise is smaller than 9780 paise. Now in B part, 8502 paise dash rupees 85.02. So again we have to convert rupees into paise first of all. So here we will write 885.20 is equal to 8,502 paise. Now we will compare. Here also it is given 8,502 paise and here also. So both amounts are same. So here we will put equal to sign. Now in C part, it is given rupees 4.52 dash 43 423 paise. Okay. So here again we need to convert rupees into paise. So rupees 4.52 is equal to 452 paise. Now we can compare easily. 452 is the greater number than 423. So here we will put like sign like this. Okay. And how we can read it? 452 paise is greater than 423 paise. Now with our word problem sums. Here in question number 10, it is given cost of 6 chocolates is rupees 36.30. Find the cost of each chocolate. So here beta, we have given information about 6 chocolates, means more than one. Okay. And we have to find out for each. Each means one. Okay. So whenever we have given information about many and we have to find out for one, we need to divide the given amount by the given number. So here it is given cost of 6 chocolates is equal to rupees 36.30 and we have to find out the cost of one chocolate and that is equal to rupees 36.30 divided by 6. Now we will arrange it in columns. Yes, now we will write 6. Now beta, we have to divide from our left hand side. So 3 is the smaller number than 6. So we will take these two digits. 3, 6, 36. Now we have to divide 36 by 6. And we get quotient as 6 and we will write 36 below 36. Now we have to subtract. So 36 minus 36, that is equal to 0. Means 6 rupees are there. Now we have to solve a paise column. Now we will bring down this paise 30 and we have to divide it by 6. Now we will divide 30 by 6 and we will get 5 as quotient and here we will write 30 below 30. Now we have to subtract. 30 minus 30 is equal to 0 and these 5 paise is there. Now we have to write the answer collectively. 6 rupees 5 paise. How we can write it? Like this. The cost of each chocolate is rupees 6.05. Okay. Now in question number 11, it is given Sheena has to buy a book for rupees 560.75. She has only rupees 123.50 with her. How much more money does she need to pay? So here beta, we will find out the more money she needs. For that, we will subtract the given amounts. From the bigger amount, we will subtract the smaller amount. Okay. So here we will write the rupees and paise. Now we will write cost of a book, that is equal to 560 rupees 75 paise. Now money with her, that is equal to 123 rupees 50 paise. Now more money needed, that is equal to, we have to find out. So for that we will subtract the given amount. So let's start from our right hand side. 5 minus 0, that is equal to 5. 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. 0 minus 3, that is not possible. So here we will take borrow and the 0 will become 10. Okay, and the 6 will become 6 minus 1, 5. Now 10 minus 3, that is equal to 7. 5 minus 2, that is equal to 3. 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. Okay, so she needs to pay rupees 437.25 more money. Understood beta? Now beta, question number 12. It is given the cost of a water bottle is rupees 82.10. What is the cost of such 6 water bottles? So here beta, we have given the information about one water bottle and we have to find out for 6 water bottles, means for many. So here we will multiply the given amount by 6. So first of all we will write its statement. Cost of one water bottle is equal to rupees 82.10 and the cost of 6 water bottles is equal to rupees 82.10 multiplied by 6. So first of all we will arrange it in columns. We will write rupees and paise. 82 rupees 10 paise and multiplied by 6. So here we will start from our right hand side. So 6 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 6 ones are 6. 6 multiplied by 2, that is equal to 12. So here we will write 2 and 1 will be carry over. Now 6 8s are 48. 48 plus 1, 49. So here we will write 49. So what is the answer? That is 492 rupees 60 paise. So we will write the answer. The cost of 6 water bottles is rupees 492.60. Now in question number 13, it is given for a small party, Ram spent rupees 80.50 for burgers, rupees 85 for cold drinks and rupees 45.10 for chips. How much money did he spend for the party? So here beta we have given different prices for different things. To find out the total money spent, we have to add the given amount. So let's start. Here we will write rupees and paise. Then we will write the statement. Ram spent money for burgers. That is equal to 80 rupees 50 paise. Money spent for cold drinks. That is equal to 85 rupees. And money spent for chips. That is equal to 45 rupees 10 paise. Now we have to find out the money spent for the party. Okay. So for that we will add the given amount. So here we will put plus sign. Now we will start from our right hand side. So 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is equal to 0. Now 5 plus 0, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So here we will write 6. 0 plus 5, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. So here we will write 0 and 1 will be carry over. Now 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. And 17 plus 4, that is equal to 21. Okay, so what is the answer? That is 210 rupees 60 paise. So here we will write the answer collectively rupees 210.60. So money spent for the party is rupees 210.60. Understood beta? Now beta, today's homework. Do assignment number 1 given on EdQuark website. ठीक है, ma'am has prepared one assignment for you. You have to do that assignment. Okay. Now beta, homework solution of lecture number 8. I had given you question number 7 to 10 of worksheet. So let's discuss. Question number 7. Salma bought a radio for rupees 300.20 and electric press for rupees 172.15 and a heater for rupees 90.60. How much money did he spend in all these items? So here beta we have given different amounts for different things, means for radio, for electric press and for heater. So to find out the total money spent by him, we need to add the given amounts. Okay, here Salma is a boy. Okay, so here we will write the rupees and paise. Cost of a radio, that is equal to 300 rupees 20 paise. Cost of an electric press, that is equal to 172 rupees 15 paise, and cost of a heater, that is equal to rupees 90.60. Okay, now we have to find out the total money spent by him. Okay, in all these items. So we will add. We will start from our right hand side. So 0 plus 5 plus 0, that is equal to 5. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 6, 9. Now 2 plus 0, 2. 2 plus 0, 2. So here we will write 2. 0 plus 7, 7. 7 plus 9, 16. So here we will write 6 and 1 will be carry over. Okay. Now 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. And 5 plus 0, 5. So here we will write 5. Now we have to write the answer, that is equal to rupees 562.95. Understood? Now question number 8, it is given Raju had to pay rupees 650 as his school fees. He had only rupees 435.50. How much more money should he pay? So to find out this, we need to subtract the given amounts. From the bigger amount, we will subtract the smaller amount. So here we will write rupees and paise. Now we have to write its statement. Raju had to pay as his school fees, that is equal to rupees 650. Now he had money that is equal to rupees 435 and 50 paise. Now we have to write that more money he should pay. That is equal to, we have to find out that. So here we will put minus sign. So let's start from our right hand side. So 0 minus 0, that is equal to 0. 0 minus 5, that is not possible. And here again we have given 0. So first of all, this 0 will take borrow and it will become 10. And this 5 will become 4. Now this 0 will become 10 and this 10 will become 9. So 10 minus 5, that is equal to 5. 9 minus 5, that is equal to 4. 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. And 6 minus 4, that is equal to 2. So what is the answer? That is 214 rupees 50 paise. Okay. He should pay rupees 214.50 more. Now question number 9. It is given, if a space suit costs rupees 130.40, how much will 6 space suits cost? So here beta we have given information about one and we have to find out for many. So we will multiply the given amount by 6 here. So here we will write cost of one space suit is equal to rupees 130.40 and cost of 6 space suits, that is equal to rupees 130.40 multiplied by 6. So we will arrange it in columns. 130 rupees 40 paise and we have to multiply it by 6. So let's start from our right hand side. 6 multiplied by 0, that is equal to 0. 6 4s are 24. So here we will write 4 and 2 will be carryover. Now 6 zeros are 0. 0 plus 2, that is equal to 2. Now 6 threes are 18. So here we will write 8 and 1 will be carryover. Now 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So here we will write 7. So what is the answer? That is 782 rupees 40 paise. Thus, the cost of 6 space suits is rupees 782.40. Now in question number 10, it is given, Sheila bought 8 erasers for rupees 56.24. What is the cost of one eraser? So beta, here we have given information about 8 erasers means for many and we have to find out for one. So for that we will divide the given amount by 8. So here we will write statement, cost of 8 erasers is equal to rupees 56.24 and cost of one eraser is equal to rupees 56.24 divided by 8. Now we will write here 56.24 and here we will write rupees and paise above it. Now we have to divide it by 8. Now 5 is the smaller number than 8, so we will take these two digits, 5, 6, 56. Okay, so now we have to divide 56 by 8 and we get 7 as quotient, and here we will write 56 below 56. Now we have to subtract. So 56 minus 56, that is equal to 0. Now we will bring down paise columns. Okay, here 7 rupees we got. Now we will bring down this 2424 paise here and we have to divide it by 8. Here again 2 is smaller number than 8, so we will take these two digits, that is 2424. Now we will divide 24 by 8. We get 3 as quotient place and 24 we will write below 24. Now we have to subtract. So 24 minus 24, that is equal to 0. So here 3 paise. Now we have to write the answer means the quotient collectively. 7 rupees 3 paise. How we can write it in rupees? That is, cost of one eraser is rupees 7.03 because 3 paise is there na beta. So how we can write it? When we convert it into rupees na, it will become 7.03. Understood? Thank you.